Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cooking with Noosh.
Hey, Chef Noosh, could you move closer to the camera, please?
What?
Move closer to the camera. You're too far back. Hello?
No, I'm Noosh.
I know you're Noosh. Move closer to the camera.
Oh.
You're too far away.
Hello, everybody,
No.
and welcome.
No. Way too
What?
close. Way too close. Move back.
Close?
No, too close.
Hello,
No,
everybody.
Jesus. Way too close. Just move back a little bit.
Oh,
A little more.
no.
Yes.
Okay.
No, just move
Okay.
back. Stop nodding your head like an idiot and move back. Have you
No.
been drinking?
I'm Noosh.
I know you're Noosh. Just
Oh.
move back so they can see you. Stop just staring at me and nodding your head. Move back. There you go. Now, no, to your face. No, don't point. Not that way. There you go.
Right here.
Just. Oh my God.
Hello,
you're good.
everybody, and no.
No.
Oh.
Just stop. Be a normal distance. Have you been drinking?
No. Yes,
Oh my God.
I have, yes.
Now your mustache is falling off. You're obviously the worst.
What?
Hello and welcome to Cooking with Noosh. It's a cooking show with a chef named Noosh. Use the simple ingredients to make good food. If you shop on a budget, he's the chef for you. He used to have a good job, but then he got fired. Got a lot of people sick, now no one will hire him. He does a lot of drugs, but he says he's sober. Not ready to admit his career is over. Hello and welcome to Cooking with Noosh. It's a cooking show with a chef named Noosh. Use the simple ingredients to make good food. If you shop on a budget, he's the chef for you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back with Cooking with Noosh. Today, we travel from Italy last week to Mexico. On behalf of Planet Earth, apologize for my previous sentence, where I've been told was extremely racist. I am no offense to the Mexican people or anybody who talk like ay. We make a Mexican taco, but not just any Mexican taco. Barbacoa beef. Barbacoa beef. Barbacoa beef. Barbacoa beef. What is barbacoa beef, you ask? Well, it's just slow-cooked beef with Mexican spices. A Mexican spiced beef. We are going to slow-cook beef for 8 hours, low and slow. The ingredients. This is a apple of pine variety. 4 delicious parts. Number 1, the beef. Part 2, jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
Huh?
Jalapenos.
Jalapenos. We make a delicious jalapeno and pineapple hot sauce to drizzle on top of our barbacoa tacos. Third part, I forget where I left off. We make our own masa tortillas. Masa tortilla. Okay? And then our fourth part, we make pickled red onion to put on top. Slow cooker. 8 hours low and slow. 2, we make our own masa tortillas. 3, we make our own jalapeno and apple pine hot sauce. 4, we make a pickled red onion. Where do we go from here? I'm exhausted, to be honest. I was up all night drinking. No, I take it back. I don't drink. I quit. Getting my life back on track. What kind of beef do you use, you ask? I suggest getting a chuck roast. or I call it a Charles roast. This is a 2.5 lbs, libs, huh? Oh, pounds. 2.5 pounds. You don't just want to take your beef, take it out and slam dunk it into the cooker. No. And we are going to sear it on the stove in a cast iron skillet. Why do you sear it before you put it in the... Reason number one why you sear your meat. Taste that flavor like the meat's been on the grill. And the reason number two you do it is texture. And the third main reason, now this is controversial, some people say it doesn't do it, but I say it does, and that's lock in the juices of the meat. In my old country, I would kill a cow myself and slaughter it immediately. I forgot my B camera, camera number 2. Maybe I'll say, fuck it. Okay, now you, where did you go? Ah! You're going to cut it into pieces. But you want to have a good sharp knife. Oh, yes. Cut it that way, Dean. That's a slam piece of meat. Our chuck roast is cut into 4 pieces. The parade of meat. Oh, hey, I'm new. Black pepper. Oh, that's reversed. How do I, that's not a Caleb rip hip. Caleb rip hip. It's just lightly seasoning on all sides of the meats. Flip, flip, flip. Now we take some salt or tlas. Okay, I like salt. It clogs my arteries, raises the pressure in them. I take medicine because the pressure is so high. The key to a good sear is getting your pan nice and hot. I like to use a cast iron skillet because it retains heat very well, and it retains heat very well. Whoop. See that? Not too much, we don't want to fry the damn thing. Now that our pan is nice and hot, you can feel it. Don't get too close. Ah! Fuck! Oh, sizzle. Oh, sizzle. Sizzle beef. Sizzle. Sizzle beef. That's a good one. Now, we are going to place these in the slow cooker. Now, what do we put into the cooker to get a good, delicious barbacoa beef? Chipotle, peppers, and adobo sauce. Adobo sauce. This is, you can get these in a jar. They're in the Mexican section. It's just called chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. What is chipotle peppers? Any pepper cooked over a smoked fire. They're smoked. Ugh. I'm gonna add the whole damn jar. Fresh ingredients in a food processor. That's a thing where it processes food. Whoops! Oh, look. To that, we are going to add lots of garlic. The recipe calls for 6 cloves of garlic for a 3-pound chuck. Okay, so instead of 6 cloves, I think I'm going to add, carry the 1 metric fat ton of garlic. Smash, smash. Whoop. Smash. Oh, 8 cloves of garlic. Look at our chilies in adobo sauce. We take our garlic. I love garlic. Who doesn't love garlic? If you don't like garlic, then get the hell out of here. Bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Now, because we don't want it to be too thick, we are going to add a little bit of beef flavored broth. We're looking for a nice paste, but still able to spoon into the crock pot. Okay, that's good to start. Put the lid on and we go vroom vroom with the machine. Look what we have, a delicious adobo garlic sauce, almost like the consistency of salsa. And it doesn't really matter if it gets too thick or too soupy. It's fine because it's going to go into our beef and make it delicious. We're going to add a couple bay leaves, 3 bay leaves. We're going to add a heaping tablespoon and a half of cumin or cumin. Nice classic Mexican flavor. A little bit of clove. Now clove you can get carried away with the flavor. It can overpower a meal. We're doing just 1/4 of a teaspoon of cloves. Also Mexican oregano. Seared chuck of beef. Charles beef Charles, seared beef Charles. 3 bay leaves into my food processor. Bloop. Leaf of bay. Going to add a little bit of cumin. Bloop. Clove. Bloop. And a shake ton of oregano. Bloop. Okay, little bit more beef broth. And now we stir. Oil boil thing in trouble. Go. Oh. Low and slow. And we do that for 8 hours. Again, do not put it on the high setting and do it for like 4 hours. No, you don't get good results. Slow and steady wins the race. Hair and tortoise. So, we have to wait 8 hours now. Time to drink. My drink? Oh look, you can see the light back there. Halo. That means I'm good, Noosh. I've been arrested multiple times, mainly with felonies. I wish I had the fireplace going. The dog curled up next to me. Delicious whiskey bourbon drink. Let's talk about life while we wait. I used to work in a 5-star Michelin restaurant. My father and my mother only had 1 penny in their pocket. They shared a pocket. And they came over here on the Mayflower. And I was breastfed until I was 11 years old. Went from my mother breastfeed to my father. I breastfeed on my father until out of high school. But anyway, after high school, I said, screw college, fuck it. I went to a cook at a downtown restaurant, a 5-star restaurant. I created my own meals. I only cut myself 438 times, but I was getting rave reviews. I began, seep, sniff. I hit the wrong button in the order entry system. Shit ton of milk, 1 metric shit ton of milk. And so, where do I put the beef? But we'll just keep it outside. It's only the end of August. You could slowly see it, one by one. People getting sick. It began with a murmur in the distance, with someone shouting, "My husband's sick! My husband's sick!" And I thought, it's normal. I get the people sick every day. And then the next one. You could see it in their eyes. I could still hear their silverware clanging to the floor. And the vomit. But yeah, I was fired immediately. They said it was for a variety of reasons, but you know what I think? I think the main reason why I got fired, looking back on it, it was probably leaving the beef out on the sidewalk. But anyway, Planet Earth gave me a second chance. Holy shit, it's been 5 minutes since I put the crack pot on. Got another 7 hours and 55 minutes. Let's see, what's on your mind? What else do we talk about? 9/11. I've been told by the producer I cannot talk about the 9/11. Another topic then. The Holocaust. So I've had a few of the bourbons and I'm feeling very sleepy. I think we go to bed. Hey! Okay, welcome. Forgot to turn the light on. Okay, welcome back. It's the morning and we have delicious beef. I will show you what that looks like, but I don't want to ruin the ending. Next, we are going to make our step 2 of the process, our delicious... Yes, I drink. I'm well aware it's 9 in the morning. Yeah? Yeah, well, fuck you. I apologize to people who were offended by my... And it won't happen again.
Let's make some hot sauce.
Okay, we are going to use some delicious ingredients, and this is all fresh. This will be the greatest hot sauce you will ever make. I think you gotta do all this fancy technique and mix this with that, and you gotta ferment, use hot and cold. Number one, for a good hot sauce, you obviously have to have chili peppers, jalapenos. Jalapenos are delicious because they are like the universal pepper. Jalapeno has a nice heat, but it's not too strong. It's kind of lower, middle range-ish on the Scoville scale. 1 cup of chopped jalapenos. 2 cups of grilled pineapples. We're going to take this pineapple. Whoop!
I apologize if the previous thing I did was offensive.
2 cups of apple of pie. 6 cloves of garlic. Every hot sauce has to have a nice garlicky flavor. White vinegar. Some white onion. I literally have never cut up a pineapple in my life. This is the first time. I've never purchased a whole pineapple before. But I saw on TV where they did it, and you just went slicey, cutty, hospital. Let's do it. Careful. Make sure you have a really dull knife, because it makes it very hard. That looks promising.
I need it. Slicey. Pineapple.
Now, you want to take our slices and just cut them into chunks so that way we can grill them.
Little bit of grill marks, but not exactly what you want. You can skip the grill part, but I really think it adds a layer of depth and flavor that you just can't replace. 2 cups of apple of pine variety.
We need 1 cup of jalapeno.
Spoon and cut out the inner seeds, and just use the green meat if you want a less kick, less spicy, but I think I'm going to do half and half. Look at that, isn't that beautiful?
Now, we put all of our ingredients in a blender. I am making 2 batches because I have a small blender bottle. Next, 2 cups of white vinegar.
2 cups of white vinegar. That is what preserves your hot sauce and gives it that lovely acidic flavor.
Pineapples.
Jalapenos. We are also going to chop 1 sweet onion, 1 metric shit ton of garlic, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 cups of pineapple, 1 cup of jalapenos, 2 cups of vinegar, 1 onion, squeezy, pepper, salty.
It's a little chilly today, so I have a sweatshirt on.
This has been pulled apart from the slow cooker. Look how delicious. This is barbacoa beef. What I did after I woke up in the morning, I took 2 forks and just shredded meat. I don't have to show you that in the video because the length of this video is getting out of control. This here is some sort of fat.
Jalapeno and pineapple hot sauce. I jarred it.
Look at it. It looks kind of gross. You should smell it. It smells like jalapenos and pineapples and garlic and onions and salt and pepper in it.
Pickled red onions are very easy. They are not hard at all. Where is the red onion? Ah, it was right in front of me the whole time. From the drinking. Just slice it like you would like people slice an onion, okay? You're going to put it in a jar or a bowl or anything else that can hold heat. What you're going to do is get some vinegar, grenadine, some sweetness. What you're going to do is in a saucepan heat up the not solid liquid. Pour it into the jar over the onions. Pickled red onion. Acidity, crunch, juiciness, and an onionness. Pickled red onions are my favorite thing in the world. I could inject them into my veins. Don't do that. You will die. Fuck. Now you can go to the store and buy your own tortillas. You can either use corn tortillas, either white or yellow, or you can get flour tortillas like a soft taco or a burrito. So go to the store and buy your own tortillas. It saves time and effort, and but you lose out on the authentic cuisine of making your own tortillas. There's nothing like homemade masa tortillas. Why? This is masa flour. Well, masa flour is corn flour mixed with lime. If you just use flour and try to smash it with water and a tortilla press, it won't work. You can get it at any grocery store in the Mexican section, or just go to a Mexican store. So all you gotta do is follow the instructions on the package. You mix the tortilla flour with water, make a dough, make them into balls, and then you smash them. That's it. Just follow the instructions. I spent my stimulus check on a tortilla press. You can get them anywhere. Amazonian, you can get it in the Sears and Roebuck. Okay, we have a big bowl here. We've got our masa tortilla flour. 1 cup to 3/4. We get 1 cup of masa. Precise measurements here at Planet Dirt Cooking with Noosh. I just like to use my hands that I haven't washed. So just go in here. And then you're just going to roll them into balls. Ooh, you hear my bones crack. Ah. Whoop. Masa tortilla ball. Now, obviously, this will make a ginormous tortilla. So you're going to cut this in maybe fourths. Two pieces. Four pieces. I'll make these into balls. So, we've got our tortilla press, and what I did was I put plastic on the bottom and on the top, so that way it doesn't stick. We have a flat skillet. I put a little bit of oil, not too much, because we don't want to fry it. Frying a tortilla makes a tostada, which is also delicious. Medium heat. Whoop! Now we've got our 4 masa balls that we made. They're nice and round. Close the lid. And slowly, oh, look at it. Oh yeah, crunchy, crunchy. I hope this turns out. I've never done this before. Lift the lid. Look at that. It's a nice looking fucking tortilla if you ask me myself. Whoops. The packaging says 30 seconds on each side. So you just get it to where it gets nice and toasty on one side. Look at that. Masa tortilla, masa tortilla. You can do any toppings you want, but this is my recipe. We are going to add
our barbacoa beef. Now this is a little controversial, but maybe a little sprinkle of the cheeses. This fresh cilantro is what makes a good taco. Barbacoa beef. A little sprinkling of the cheeses. Couple fresh jalapenos. We've added our pickled red onions. Lime on each one. Picky of the cilantro. Fresh cilantro. And lastly, we're going to drizzle a little bit of our delicious jalapeno and pineapple hot sauce. Our delicious barbacoa tacos! Yay! Ay, ay, ay. Look at it. You should smell it. Oh my god. The homemade masa tortilla. The homemade masa tortilla is delicious. Pickled red onions add an awesome acidity. You got fresh cilantro, fresh jalapenos, and that barbacoa beef, slow cooked for 8 hours. What else can you want? And that hot sauce is amazing. Until next time, stay out of trouble. Next video won't be this long. This is way too long. Like and subscribe below. Become a Dearthling. And do a company we trust. Cheers.